What's going on, everybody? Today is fishing day finally. I got some time off for Christmas, and I know it's Christmas Eve, but I'm going fishing for a while. So let me show you some of the things I got tied on, and what I'm going to try. We're going to a different lake today I've never fished before. Um, don't know much about it, so I tied on a bunch of different things, and then I'm going to go from there and see what I can get to bite. So let me show you what I got tied on. So one of the first things I got tied on here is I got a little hard plastic swim bait. I'm going to try that out. And that is, I have that on a 7-foot medium heavy fast action with a Daiwa Laguna 7-3-1, so I can get that thing moving. And I'm going to start off in the morning with some top water. I got the mystery tackle box, which you saw in my last video, is that sunfish, so I'm gonna try that out. And that's on another 7-foot medium heavy with a Revo SX, and that's also a 7-1-1. And then I have the chatterbait tied on white. I'm gonna start with white, see what they like, maybe change some colors up. That is on a Lew's speed spool. This is a 7-1-1, and this is a 6.6 medium power. And then also I have two different crankbaits tied on. We'll try those, see what we can get happening. That's what I got tied on. I'm gonna get loaded up, hit the lake, and I'll see you on the water. Alright, everybody, welcome to Lake Toho. I'm going to start off with that sunfish that I was talking about. See what we can get to bite. Go over here to some grass, some lily pads and stuff over here. A lot of grass and like little grass islands. There's a fish that just jumped right there around here. So I want to see what we can get done today. Go over here where there's a little more vegetation. See how this works out. Dang it, I missed one. I don't know if you guys can see that. He wanted it bad too. See if I can get him to bite again. Got a bite, that's a good sign. I don't have a depth finder yet, so I don't know how deep of water I'm fishing, but it's alright. Eventually I'll get one, and I want to get one of those power pole things as well. There's a lot of fish activity though. That's what I like to see. A lot of fish activity. There's a lot of hydrilla. I don't know if that swim bait's actually going to get used today. I don't think I'm going to be able to even use it at all. At least around in this area. We'll have to see what the rest of the area looks like. But I might switch this up and put a frog on. Haven't decided yet. Oh, fish blowing up everywhere. Let's see if I can get it over there to him. Pretty close. Not a bad cast. Let me back up a little bit here. It's a nice thing about these Hobie kayaks. They're foot pedal. The new Mirage drive's got forward and reverse. It's real nice because you can pretty much hold a position on a windy day. It's not as easy to hold a position like if you had a trolling motor with spot lock, but I tied that chatterbait on because there's a seawall along here. So figured I would run that seawall here in a few minutes and see what I can get to bite. Might throw it around in here too. Unfortunately, it's not weedless, so gotta be careful where I throw it. I would like to get a weedless one. From what I've read and stuff like that, you rip that stuff through, those chatterbaits and stuff through grass with a nice little paddle tail on the back, and it is lethal from what I hear. I've never tried it, but we'll find out. Like I said in my first video, love to fish, just don't know exactly what to use. So what I started doing, and what encouraged me to start making these videos, is I started watching Lake Fork guy, Justin Rackley, Lunkers TV, Rob Turkula, and the Guggen Squad, and all those guys. And I thought, most of the people that are on YouTube, which is great, is people that know how to fish. I'm not saying they're professionals or anything. Besides, like, I watch Scott Martin too. But I thought this would be a cool perspective of seeing, because I'm sure there's people like me out there that are watching YouTube trying to learn how to fish. And when you watch those guys, for somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about or doing, it's almost kind of like they're speaking a different language to you. So I thought this would be a cool perspective to see how I'm learning how to fish from those guys on YouTube, and coming out here and putting to use what I think I've learned, and seeing if I can make it work. So I thought this would be interesting. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comment section, or see what you think. I think I'm going to try a little different profile here. Tie on a frog, see what, a little bit smaller presentation. See, I don't know if these fish are too small or what. This is not a really big, bait, but I mean, they're hitting top water like crazy around here, and not really too interested in what I got going on here. So let's see if I can switch it up a little bit, make something work. It's not super clear water, but it's not chocolate milk either. It's just slightly stained. So I've had luck before. Most of my luck has been either on a little white paddle tail underspin, which I'll probably tie on here later, or a frog, black or white. So I mostly had a black frog until I got destroyed by that 23 incher that's on my Instagram. So I bought a white one, see how that would work. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how they like the frog. Scaring the birds again. So let's throw it out here. Yeah. Alrighty. Cousin's supposed to join me today. I don't know when. He was supposed to meet me here at the dock. I don't know if he didn't set his alarms or something. Dang, there's a fish jumping beside me. Man, they're just rolling everywhere. This is the first frog I've had that had the legs on it. Usually it's just the skirts for the legs. So if I eat my legs off, then I'll just run a skirt through it. It's the nice thing about these frogs. Well, update. I have switched to the black and red frog, and I'm getting a lot more bites. I've missed 3 fish, so it's a good sign. I'm getting more bites with black. So I also tied on a black and blue chatterbait for a little bit later, but I'm gonna keep fishing this frog and see what I can get. But man, I was on the phone. My cousin finally called me. He overslept, he's on his way. And I was on the phone and I missed one fish. It looked like a decent sized one. At least 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Which it's not huge, but a fish is a fish. A fish is a fish is a fish. So, but I really like this area. I usually fish, this is a big lake, Lake Toho. I usually fish small lakes, and because of boat traffic, I don't want to get run over being in a kayak, because people around Florida don't pay attention too well. So time check, it is 9:10. I've been out here for an hour. I've got 4 bites and missed 4 fish. So good day so far. So I don't know, let me tilt you up here. You can see this grass right here. It's like a little island. I'm just kind of going around it, and out here there's my truck and the boat ramp right there, and there's that seawall I was telling you about. And so this area between the grass and the seawall, I've seen a lot of fish jump, but I don't know if they're like crappie or gar or bass. I don't know. I haven't physically seen them. The ones I've seen blow up on my frog here, and that little sunfish I had on earlier, have been all in the grass, and I could see them. They're hungry too, because they're literally coming out of the water on top of this crap, on this frog, and so I know they're hungry. Just gotta get the hook set, and we'll be golden. Yeah, I'm just casting it up into this grass right here, slow rolling it through, and twitching it a little bit, not much. But I don't know if you can see out there, there's grass. I mean, it's just everywhere. There's all kinds of, there's a fish jump right there. There's grass everywhere. Oh, there's another fish jump. Let's see if I can get it there. Oh man, that was like a professional cast right there. nice thing about these Hobies is you can turn into the wind and just kind of slowly flutter your feet, and it keeps you right there. So the wind's actually picking up a little bit. It was like glass 30 minutes ago. Now the wind's picking up. Go to the back side of this grass again. Oh, almost hit a bird. Oops. Sorry, little guy. Casted it right behind him. He looked back at my frog like, what are you doing there, frog? Oh my god, there's just fish jumping everywhere. One of the things I'm trying to learn is what color to use for what color water. Yeah, I know they say, you know, dark water, dark colors, clearer water, more natural colors. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, there's probably at least 2 feet of visibility, 1.5 2 feet of visibility right now. So I don't know. Still trying to learn that. You know, what do they mean by, you know, how many feet of visibility, you know, do you want? I mean, because here, at least where I live in Florida, we don't have any clear lakes. I mean, it's usually, 2 foot, maybe 2.5 foot of clear visibility is about all you're gonna get. So I haven't been able to find anybody on YouTube that fishes kind of the areas I fish. I mean, Scott Martin, he's in Florida, but he's down a little further south, Okeechobee. And I don't know if, I've never fished Okeechobee, so I don't know if that's clearer water or darker water, stained water. I think he was telling on one of his videos that I think it kind of overflows into the St. Johns River. I'm not sure, I may not be right on that, but you know, like all those guys, Lake Fork guy and all those guys, they're fishing out of Texas. So I don't know. I don't know if, you know, of course, they got rocky bottoms and stuff like that. We got just sand here. We don't have hard bottoms or anything like that. That I know of, at least. At least around in my area, I should say. God bless. There's fish jumping everywhere. Literally all around me. I do not know why I cannot get them. Oh, there's a bird with a big old bass. Holy cow. That was at least a... Holy cow, that thing's huge. Oh, he dropped it. I don't know if you guys could see that. Bird flying. Oh, it's an eagle. Holy cow. There's 2 of them. 2 bald eagles. Oh, is he going back to get it? And I think he got it. Did he get it? Yep, we got it. I don't know if you can see that bird flying right there. I think it's focusing on my finger. Man, that was a easily all day a 2-pound bass. Oh, he's over here on top of these poles. Got a nest there or something. That was crazy. I've never seen that. All right, so my cousin finally made it down here. It is 10 o'clock. So now I can start fishing some other areas. Wind's picked up. It was like glass this morning. This bridge is creepy. Just went under the bridge on the other side here. Let's see what's over here before we go back across. Deathly scared of spiders for some reason. I don't know why, but snakes, all that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, but spiders, not my friend. Alright guys, so we got off of Westlake. I was calling it East Lake this morning, but it's Westlake, Toho. We're gonna go get a bite to eat. Couple bites this morning, missed them. Had that chain pickerel that I forgot to hit record, but it came off at the boat, thank God, so I didn't have to mess with them. So we're gonna go over to Westlake or East Lake Toho now. See if we can get out of the wind a little bit, make it a little easier to fish out of a kayak. But we're gonna go get lunch first. So I'll see you on the water. So this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's a hovercraft. It is! Oh, he choked that thing too, man.
Nice pickle though.
Dang. Alright, I need your help, pretty.
Oh yeah, I'll grab it.
Alright. Chain pickerel. Want to give him a kiss?
Nah.
Brady's hooked up. Oh, wow, that's a nice bass, bro. You want to measure him?
Have it turned on? Why don't you have it turned on?
Turned on now.
There you go.
16 incher.
There he goes. Get it! Get it!
Come on! In the weeds! Oh no, I'm stuck in the weeds! Come here, you. Come here. Nope. 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 Come here. Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh man, look at him! Look at him!
Come here. Yeah.
That's a good 3 pounder. 3, 4? Nah, about 3. That's it, 3.
Come here.
Oh, we need to get a scale.
Oh, it just fell right out. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, looks like the one I just missed.
In the weeds. Let's get a measurement at least.
I'm calling 18. 16?
16 and a half. 16 and a half. There we go. First bass of the day. Caught a bunch of chain pickerels. First bass of the day.
We're looking fish, guys.
There she goes.
We're looking fish, guys.
All right. So we're back at the house. It was a fun day fishing, and it was nice to have my cousin come out, and we had a good time, laughed and joked, and we caught some good fish. You know, it wasn't a full bag or anything like that, but it was a lot of fun. So like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like me to see do differently or any of that, and we'll catch you on another episode. Thank you.